Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We've got a really fun body sculpt style 2x2x2 today. That's what we're going to work on. So, while I'm standing here dancing around to a good song, make sure that you have 2 different sets of weights if you can. I have my 15s and I have my 6s. Everything that we do is going to either be alternating all at once. So we won't do one right side or one left side, alternating, or do both together. And we have our 2x2x2. Drop set is always the rule. You start heavy, you drop set to a lower weight anytime that you need, and you keep going. It's minute based. You'll have 5 minutes of a no rest set, and that's what it looks like. So grab those weights, and when you're ready, start that march. We're gonna go with our Billie Jean. Woo! Yeah. I'm getting this set up so that we're ready to go with our 5 minute no rest set each time. Yeah. It's questioning me. There it is. And in between, we have that 30 seconds of rest. There it is. So we've got it. And then we'll restart it every single time. Very good. All right, my lovelies. Got all your things? Let me turn it up just a little. It's time to really get to work on it. Good. Step out nice and wide. We're just warming up the body. It's going to get good and warm with the weights and the movements that we have today. Body Sculpt Wednesday. At the arms. As you can see, I'm wearing my weighted vest again. I want to make sure that I'm in good shape for all the hiking. Backpacks are good. But they can make you very tired if you're not used to it. So a vest is a good thing to have around. Actually, it's a good thing to have around the house, believe it or not. Keeps the bones working strong and dense. Muscles stay strong and activated. I'm a fan. Good. Come back to that pump. Let's do a little box step. Up, up, wide back. Up, up, and wide back. Yeah. It's a good song to groove to. I like it. I'll turn it up just a little bit here in a minute when we get going. Oh, by the way, each of those 5 minutes are either upper body or lower body based. They don't mix. So that makes it easier to grab the weights that you need. Upper body's going to be less on the intense strength of the weights because it has more endurance. Legs can go stronger. They're built bigger on purpose. Stay walking up in that box step. Good. 4, 3, 2. V-step, lovelies. Up, up, narrow back. Wide, wide, narrow back. Yes. Do you have your air conditioning where it needs to be? A fan so you can breathe. It's always nice to have. Stay with it, my lovelies. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. It's time for 2x2x2. We're starting seated, and all of these, by the way, can be done seated pretty much. Now stand when it feels good to stand. There's a kitty. See that? See that kitty? Hi. That's fun. All right, it's upper body first. We put that here. So I'm going to grab my 6-pounders and we'll get started. And I'm going to start seated as well. Let me turn that up just a little. Oh yeah, that's a great song. Cross arms. Big hug with the weights. Remember the rule, whenever it feels a certain way and you need to rest. Oops, that didn't work. That's what it looks like with no extra weight. That's when you're ready to pick it back up. Keep going, my lovelies. There you go. 13 seconds. We move right to the next one. It's our triceps. And here we go. So this one, you can stay seated or you can stand. We'll look just like this. So I want to put that angle on it that you can see that I'm not swinging my arm from my armpit. I've locked my armpit down. And I'm hinging from my elbow. Yeah, triceps. And if you're like me, standing up means you can wiggle it out while you're doing it. Makes it more fun. The work stays there. But you can dance with it too. Lock in those armpits, my lovelies. 18 seconds, we're to number 3. And on the third one, I'll sit down so you have an option as well. So standing or go seated. Good. Overhead. So you're here. Alternating overhead. Remember, this is not about speed. If you have heavier weights than you usually do on Monday, then that's a good thing to have. Is a little less speed, a little more weight. This sculpts those muscles stronger. More bone density, hip hip hooray. Endurance is always here. Taking some of the work of balance out is always good. Yeah. All night long. Or all morning. Stay with me. Woo! We're getting ready to do it again, loves. The whole thing, which is your arms. That's your 2 times 2 times 2 coming up. There we go. Be sure to go just a little. I think that was a touch too loud. Oh, 10 seconds to go time. And here we go. Ding. Give yourself a weighted hug. That's the close crisscross arms. In those 5 minutes, everything should feel really good and warmed up, very activated. And so this next 5 minutes actually might feel pretty darn good because we've got those muscles moving in the direction that we want. Sometimes the first ones are real psychological. You can stand up on this one also if it feels good. Hug. Hug. Almost there. We move to the triceps again. And that's where you lock the armpits in. Hinge from the elbow. So here I am. I'm not swinging my arm. I'm locking those arms into the armpits. Yeah, triceps. And this is where you can stay seated if you wish. Stand up like I am. Yeah, you can alternate. It feels better that way. Here's an option. But I want you to keep going. Doubles like we've been doing. There's so many different variations of this. Seated, standing, all the things that help us get through it and really ask our muscles to do good work. Yeah, 12 seconds. We have our overhead. I'll sit for that one. It's a good one. It keeps me from bouncing around too much. Yeah. So you're here. I do want you to only alternate this one. Take your time. Jeez. I'm telling you, they love me. Did you see that? Wasps. They love me. I don't know why. I don't like to smell that good. I'm sweating. 30 seconds, my lovelies. Come on. Up, up, up. Taking your time. Alternate on purpose. Yeah. And on the next one, I'm going to stand up again because I like to be able to dip over the obliques toward my knees. If it feels better to you to stay seated, that is an excellent variation. Yeah. I feel like I can dig in just a little bit deeper when I'm standing. This one feels so good. Really all the way around for me. My hip flexors really like this one too. Of course, obliques getting the primary work. Obliques go way down through your sides and your hips, the outer hips. Keep this very, very stable and balanced. Yeah, and then here's our front curl. You've done a great job. Remember, you can alternate here or do both. Here's that side view. muscles. Our first one is sit to stand. Up. Up. That's what it looks like. And here we go. 5 minutes of work. Sit to stand, my lovelies. Check your shoulder width. And you want to make sure that your heels are not way underneath your booty. You want to be able to stand very, very balanced. Yeah. I'm always a fan of working out my legs. They like heavy things. They like having excellent bone density in them. That's how we're built. Up. And when you stand, my lovelies, check to make sure you're pushing up through the heels. Up through the heels, shoots the energy straight up to the booty. Works like magic. Your toes are just there for pretties. We don't need them. 5 seconds, we're moving on to our alternating quad lift. Good, here we go. We're seated, alternate. Lay those weights on top of your quads. You're merely using the hands to make sure they don't roll back off. Lift, lift, lift. Yeah. Very good. Our next one we'll stand with. And I'll show you some options. Because we're doing calf raises. Of course, you know you can always use your chair as your balance guide, my lovelies. And if that means holding on with one hand and then using one weight in the other so we can calf raise, do it, absolutely. If you're not worried about it, you'll do what you'll see me do next. 5 seconds to stand, shoulder width. Good, lovelies, and here we go. I'm having here and lifting. Lifting my heels, balancing temporarily, very briefly on my toes. Calf raises. Yeah. Take your time. Shoulder width, lovelies. You do not want to have the beautiful Barbie legs. You don't want to be too close to each other. That causes an imbalance. Lift. 20 seconds, and we go to number 4, which is our sumo squat, or you can call it plie, whatever you wish. That's just stepping out wide. We've done this one before. Good, lovelies. Step out wide. Step out wide. Down, up. Down, up. My kneecap moves toward my big toe, no matter where my big toe is. That keeps you in alignment. This is working inner outer thighs, bottom of the booty, which is gluteus minimus, up to the medius. Abductor, adductors are inner outer thighs. Yes, come on, darlings. Good. What kind of song is this? Keep going, darlings. I gotta change it. We can't do that. It's way too cute. That'll work. Let's do gimme, gimme, gimme. That's fun. You have 5 seconds. And we move to our adductor seated, actually. All right, let's go seated. So you're here. Gotta move that out of the way, I think. Yeah. Yes. This one you can bring your feet in a little narrow. And then step out. Step out. Step out. Good. In 20 seconds, we'll have our active recovery and do the whole thing again for legs. Times 2. Yeah. Good. Take just a moment to recover that. You can do a little baby bounce like I'm doing. Rest just for a moment. It's your seated to stand. Coming back up in 15 seconds. We do the whole 5 minutes again. And then I'll tell you what it means to do 2 times 2 times 2. It's wonderful. And here we go, lovelies. Seated to stand. Shoulder width. Stand up by using the energy from heels to butt. Everything else contracts exactly as it should to get you standing. Your toes have nothing to do with it. Hold that chest up high. Have a seat. Stand up. We don't want to lean forward first. That creates an imbalance. That creates a bad habit of wanting to use our legs to stand up with our hands, which means we're literally holding ourselves down. Be snooty and proud. And up you go. Push the energy from the heels right here. Ready? Up. And down. You're looking right at me when you do it, my lovely. Stare at the screen. Not looking at your beautiful toes. I don't want you to hinge forward with your head or your neck. Up you go. Yeah. Have a seat. Quad lift. Yes. Rest those weights on the quads. Let your legs do all the active work right here. Take your time. Yes. When we're lifting heavier weights with our legs especially, take your time. Make the workload just a little longer. You can do it 10 seconds. And I'm standing for calf raises. Remember, if you're seated, you know a seated calf raise, I know you do. You would do this one right here, and it would look like this. I'm going to stand up. You can use one weight and grab a chair. Hold onto your chair on the back if you want to. Doing it just like this. Whatever you wish. Yeah. Beautiful calves. 30 seconds. It's the same thing on the next one when you're doing the sumo. You can do that quasi-sumo or more of a plie, so you're not going as far down. I'll show you the difference. I would prefer that you stand on it so that you have really excellent form, protecting all the body parts that you need to. Yes, keep going, lovelies. Good. Step out wide with your toes. So it starts the same way. If you want it to not go as far down, like so, that's called a plie. If you want to move into the sumo, dip down a little lower. So I have the weights just beside my legs, by the way. I don't have them resting on the quads. I want the heaviness of the weights to ask my legs to work a little harder. So again, a plie is here. You're barely dipping over, or you can go to that sumo and dip down lower. You choose. Both are excellent. Kneecap is tracking toward the big toe always. Cool. 18 seconds already. We'll have a seat on the next one. That's that adductor step out. Good. And we bring our legs in narrow and step out. Yeah. So while you're working through this one, we'll have our 30-second rest again. And this is what makes it 2 times 2 times 2 times. There's that secret word at the end. We do the whole thing from the top again. And there's your 2 times 2 times 2 times. So we have 2 sets of arms and 2 sets of legs left. And we're good to go. These 5 minutes actually do kind of zip on fast. I appreciate that feeling. Oh yeah, lovelies. Yay! And here we go. You're ready. Now you can stand or sit on this one. That's that close crisscross. 15 seconds. I'm going to scoop my bubble up. There we go. Now, so you're good warmed up. Check your posture seated. We're going for it. And, yay! Here we go. We're in it to win it, loves. Crisscross. I like to crisscross. One arm over the other and then alternate. So this is my right arm over. This is my left arm over. And it's back and forth. Like you're getting ready to hug yourself over and over and over. Anybody sweating? Me too. 10 seconds, lovelies, and we go to triceps, and I prefer to stand on that one, so I'm going to stand. Yeah. Again, lock down those armpits. You're here. The hinge back is from the elbow, not the armpit. Here's that side view. Alternated seated. You can double back seated to make sure those armpits are close. "20 seconds. And we go to our overhead press, and that's one I'll stay seated on. I like the control I have. If you're standing and you're not moving as much, we're wiggling, check in on those knees. Keep going. I can't do this love music while we're doing this. Let's go here. That's a fun one. There we go. Have a seat, lovelies. You're here. Take your time. Yes. Good. Check your spine. Make sure it's nice and tall. Shoulder width legs. Balance is always good, even seated. Take your time. Yeah. "15 seconds, lovelies. And we have our oblique dips. I'm going to stand for those. I like the way that feels better. brain. We always had 5 minutes to do all those things. Somehow we got them done. Okay, my lovelies, here we go. Yeah, think past that psychological moment. We're feeling it. We want to feel it. Ask those muscles to do the work. Take your time. It is not speed-based. This is heavier weight. This is sculpting. Asking those muscles to take a little bit longer to do the work. Remember, if you have to, you can alternate on this one for this last part. It'll look like this. There's always variations to keep you going, my sweets. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Woo! Check it off the list. Here we go. Arms. Armpits glued in. Triceps. Same thing here. There's alternating. Alternating. Yes. Doubling. It's amazing how a minute feels, and I know that if you're one of my teacher brain friends, we can get a lot of stuff done in 1 minute. Come on. Here's that side view. Movement hinges from the elbow, so it locks in those beautiful triceps. Woo! Yes, overhead press. Have a seat, sit up tall, alternate. Take your time. Check in on that death grip here, loves. Release those fingers as much as you can. Let that palm do the balancing here. It'll take the energy out of the hands and the wrists, put it in the upper body, right where it belongs. Shoulders, your lats, your traps, all the cool things. 18 seconds, you got this. You're doing great. Woo! We're already 2 oblique dips coming up. Yeah, loves, come on. Yeah. Stand up, lovelies, if you wish. This is my favorite way to do it. I'm sliding that weight down, down, down by the lean over. Notice my arms are hanging heavy. I have the weight of the arms, plus the bonus in my hands, over toward the side of my knee, back and forth, back and forth. Yes. Slide into the knees because that asks our balance to stay right there. It's perfect to do seated. We've done plenty of seated oblique dips. You choose your favorite. 15 seconds, lovelies. We have our little robot boxer. Front curl push-ups or push-outs. And here we go. Curl, push, push and curl, push and curl. Yeah. Remember, you can alternate. Double. You can alternate again. Double. Whatever gets you through this last part of the round, I want you to do anything and everything you can. Got this. Check in on the knees. If you're standing with me, come on. Push. Push. Go again. And again, my lovelies. Come on, 15 seconds. We got this. Starting seated to stand. Grab the heavier weights if you have them. That is so exciting. We're on our last 2 sets. You've done awesome so far. I know you have. I'm telling you, this 5-minute psychological thing works so well. It's got to be because of the way I taught so many years. Grab those heavier weights now, or whichever weights that you're using. Check the seated, wide stance. I'm going to move those out of the way. I don't need them. I need my heavy weights. All right, lovelies, we're at the 10-second marker. Here we go. We got this. Shoulder width. Push the energy from the heels to your butt. Down and up, over and over and over. And I want you to stay tall in the chest, snooty in the nose. If you're always looking down, like so, you're tilting yourself forward, you're creating an imbalance. So I want you to stare at me the whole time. Up we go, lovelies. I'll stare back at you. Come on, let's go. Push through the heels. The toes are just pretties. They just hang out. Come on, up. You can do it. And up again. Up again, lovelies. It's a good song, we've heard it. Goodness. Blue on the playlist. All right, quad lift. Keep going. I'm changing the song. Can't do it. Up with the legs. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Still got 35 seconds. Good. You've rested the weights on the quads totally. Merely using the fingers to make sure it doesn't roll off your leg. Lift that leg up. You can do it. Seconds, my lovelies. And we're to calf raises. Choose which version you want. Woo, woo. We're going standing on them. Up. Yeah. Calf raises. All the time. Yeah, we do. Such a great song. Lift. We have plenty of time left. Keep lifting. Lift. Our sumo or plie is coming up. You choose how deeply you want to go. The stance is the same. 5 seconds. Good. Step those toes out. Here we go. So if you're going shallow, that's the plie style. That is totally fine. A little deeper is the sumo. The kneecap tracks toward the big toe. Always. Stare at me when you do this. Let's do that so you can see me better. There you go. I don't want you to look down at all. Keep that posture. Keep the head up, my lovelies. Yes. Keep your posture. Staring right at me, darlings. Not your beautiful toes, not your knees, definitely not the floor. Yeah. I'll look down for us. 10 seconds. Whoop, whoop. We have our adductors. We're going to be seated in just a moment. Good. Have a seat. That goes back on the quads. And legs are narrow. We alternate to step out. Yeah. have our 30-second break, and then we have one more set. Y'all are smoking this. Good. Rest just a moment. You got 5 minutes left of legs. We got this. It's an incredible way to do it. We're going seated to stand in 15 seconds. 10 seconds, my lovelies. Last round of our 2 times 2 times 2 times. Here we go. Shoulder width. Stand from your heels. Shoot the energy up to your butt and right back down, my lovelies. I want you to look at me the whole time. I want us to break the bad habit of looking down. Be very proper. Be very astute. Stare at me the whole time. We're going to go together. Up you go. Did he say you're a product of loveliness? I've never noticed that. That's awesome. Yes, you are. Even if he didn't say that or sing it. Cool. You are a product of loveliness. Woo! Come on. Up you go. We got 10 seconds left, lovelies. We got this. That is awesome. And we go to the quad lift. Come on. Up you go. Give me another. Up you go. Have a seat. Woo! Quad lift. Wiggle those fingers just a little. Release the grip as much as you can. Let the legs do the work. I'm super proud of you. Every single one of these are daily functional moves. Every single one. Calf raises, that's easy. If you're on your tippy toes to grab something, that's a calf raise. Seated to stand, well, that is a very easy daily functional move. Just make sure that you're doing it correctly every time. You're going 15 seconds. This quad lift, yes. You got to reach for something, put your sock on, put your pants on, whatever you're doing. That's a quad lift. That's a daily functional move. Sumo squats. If you straddle something, calf raises, calf raises. If you straddle something, you're doing that plie sumo squat. That's a daily functional move. How cool is that? The abductor that we're working on, we go seated, we fan our legs out. Well, how many times have you scooted something over? A basket, clothes, a blanket, a pillow, a fur baby. That's a daily functional move. It's fun to think about it when you go, oh, I guess I do that. Yes, you do. So let's keep those muscles strong. Woo! Yeah. 12 seconds already. We are doing so good on the slowness. I know you are. Stay with me. Keep staring at me. We're stepping out to that sumo. Dipping down shallow is a plie style. Dipping down a little lower is that sumo. That's that straddle stance. Yeah. No looking down, my lovelies. Break that bad habit. Stare at me, darlings. You can do this. Down and up. Down and up. Woo! Yes. Stay with it, darlings. 20 seconds. We got this. And we're down to our last move. Woo! Woo! You're almost done already. Come on, down, up. Keep staring, not at the floor. That changes our balance. Good, have a seat, darlings. Woo! We're on our last one. Bring your legs in close. Here we go. Right now, think about all the different things that you do that require your leg to fan out like this. Sweeping something out of the way, moving something out of the way typically. Yeah. Daily functional moves. We're just exploiting them with strength. Hip, hip, hooray. 30 seconds, darlings. You got this. Are we going to another love song? Fine. I'm leaving it because we have 15 seconds. And we can cool down. Boo on the playlist. I'm going to change that one up. Oh gosh. Savvy. Come on, love. We did it! Woo! Drop those weights. Okay, I'm changing it anyway. Rocking back and forth. Very, very, very proud of you. How about... Oh goodness, let's do it. Just cause. Nice and slow, right? Yes. We didn't talk about the daily functional move of the arms, but I guarantee you can figure that one out. And on the funny move, that game. But if you're holding anything up, it could be a baby. If you're holding a baby up, moving it like this, well, in your world, that's a daily functional move. That is awesome. Strength comes from all sorts of moves. You all know that. Good. One more. Wrist to wrist, lovelies. Gentle, gentle, gentle stretch. Wiggle the fingers here if you wish. Come to the center, wrist to wrist. Oh, that one feels so good. Wiggle the fingers if you want. Excellent. Rest that left arm down. Crescent over the right. I'm going to do a few of these. Switch. This one definitely stretches through the obliques that we just flexed into. Switch. Whoa, that feels nice. I do like this one. It is one of my favorites. Switch. Good, lovelies. One more on each side. Crescent over. Yeah. And come back center. You can cross out the ankles or your figure four, you choose. Good. Rocking gently back and forth, lovelies. Make it gentle. Wiggle your toes, even if you have shoes on. Give a little wiggle of the toes. Good. Switch legs. I'm going to hold on so my little bubble doesn't bubble me on. So why am I sitting on that crazy red thing? Well, this chair is very metal hard. And the bubble, or what we would call the wiggle seats or the wobble seats that we've given kids before, actually excellent for inner core. So I've been using it a lot. I packed it away for a long time. It was nice to revive it. Grab yourself a wiggle seat. Good. One more here. Excellent. Release. And go to that Vegas turn just a little. Relax the arms though, my lovelies. Going. Finish out strong with Mr. Clapton here. That's funny. It is almost time to go home for us, I guess. Good. Switch angles or your clockwise, counterclockwise. I guess I should say circumference. It's a good word. Yeah. We hadn't done 2x2x2s in quite a while. this for our summer series. It's a very good one. One more round, my lovelies. And we are good to go. Congratulations. Yes. Very excellent work. I hope that you chose heavier weights. Even a couple of pounds makes a difference in the movement of the body. And I don't want you to lose sight on that. Legs, arms, all of it. You can always drop set to body weight, your arms and legs only, anytime that you need to. But I want you to keep trying to lift into those heavier weights. That is the blaster of anything osteopenia, anything osteoporosis. That is reversible, my lovelies. But you have to lift weights and sculpt that body strong. Drink your water, get your sunshine, that natural vitamin D that we need. Fun fact, I think I've told you this probably 100 times, but I'll put it here too. Your vitamin D is a hormone, okay? It is a positive steroid in your body. It's a hormone, and the sunshine activates it. And so it doesn't always come externally from what we eat or drink or what supplements you take. It's also from the sunshine, and you need it. You need it psychologically, you need it emotionally. All those things for that beautiful brain, my lovelies. We don't want to mess around with that. So I'll talk to you soon. Do all the good things that you can. Bye, darlings.